Hello everyone. Once again, I welcome you all in the online lectures. In previous lecture, we discussed about a one group disconnection and two group disconnection, where we can easily break the molecules with logical disconnections. Now, in this lecture, we will be talk about a illogical disconnection. Illogical disconnection means sometimes we know that a carbonyl compound containing positive charge, that is called as a logical, but sometimes a carbonyl containing a negative charge, this is called as a illogical, right? So here we will be discuss about a 1,2 dioxygenated pattern, and in which we will discuss a alpha hydroxy carbonyl compound. So let us see some examples, and from that you can clear that means how the logical and what is the illogical disconnection. Let us take one simple target molecule which containing a alpha hydroxy carbonyl compound. So this is the molecule where it containing a alpha hydroxy carbonyl compound. We know that if there is a alcohol, we can break this molecule by the in this way. So what it gives? It gives formation of a acetophenone. Along with it gives a COOH minus, right? And we know that the carbonyl compound containing positive charge is called as a logical disconnection, or we can say logical part. But if there is a such type of carbonyl compound containing negative charge, this is a illogical, right? So this is called as a illogical synthone. Illogical synthone, and this is called as a logical synthone. But if carbonyl compound containing negative charge, this is illogical synthone. But for such molecule, we can take cyanide minus as a synthetic equivalent, and now this is a logical, right? And this can be taken from either a sodium cyanide or potassium cyanide. Let us see synthesis. Synthesis. In the synthesis, we can take this acetophenone, right? And if we treat this molecule with sodium cyanide, right? So what it gives? And in presence of water, so it gives formation of molecule like this. That is a cyanohydrin is there. So it gives formation of cyanohydrin, and then cyanohydrin under hydrolysis H3O plus, the cyanide group undergoes hydrolysis and it gives formation of the acid, right? And the remaining function group will be remains as it is, CH3CH. So this is a simple molecule which can explain the illogical synthone and illogical disconnections, right? Let us see another target molecule which containing a, so this is again a target molecule, and here it is a alpha hydroxy carbonyl compound, and we know that if there is a alpha hydroxy carbonyl compound, we can break this C1C2 bond, and by breaking this C1C2 bond, we know that the it containing a carbonyl function group, and therefore what it gives formation of a compound like this, right? So here is aldehyde, and along with it gives formation of COOH minus, and then the synthetic equivalent for this molecule is cyanide ion, right? And it can be taken from a sodium cyanide. Now this is a, so here is a again COOH group, it is COOH group. So this is a 1, 2, 3, that is 1,3 dicarbonyl compound, and if there is such type of 1,3 dicarbonyl compound, we can break the bond. So that means substituted bond at this position, right? So what it gives? It gives formation of a compound that is a bromo compound here, and from other side it can take COOH, CH2, then aldehyde and OH, right? So this is acid, and the synthetic equivalent for this molecule either we can take, that is in this way. So this is ester, and we know that after reduction of this ester, so we can get such type of aldehyde and acidic function group. Let us see synthesis. Synthesis. So first we can take this ester, COOET, COOET. Then if we treat this molecule with base will be abstract proton, that is sodium methoxide in presence of ethanol, and then we can take such type of alkyl halide, and then what it gives? It gives formation of a compound, that is such type of molecule, right? And in second step we can go for a hydrolysis, that is H3O plus, and then second one is heat in presence of, so it gives decarboxylation, and again in second we can treat with this ethanol in presence of H plus. So it will be used first hydrolysis of these both acid group, then in second step it gives a decarboxylation from one carbon group, and then in third step it again gives a formation of a ester, and it gives a molecule like this, COOET, right? And then we have to treat this molecule with again a base in presence of a ethyl formaldehyde, that is OET. So what it gives? It gives formation of a compound, that is CHO, and here is COOET, right? And then in second step we can treat this molecule with the sodium cyanide and then the H3O plus, so it gives formation of a target molecule, because the sodium cyanide will be react with this aldehyde function group, it gives cyanohydrin here, and then if we hydrolysis this, so this group as well as this cyanide group undergoes hydrolysis, and it gives formation of a original target molecule. So this is again another target molecule which containing a alcohol as a function group, and we know that if there is alcohol as a function group, then we can break the molecule at this position, and there is two similar group on one side, and therefore we can take ester and two molecules of a Grignard reagent. That means two molecules of phenyl magnesium bromide, and it can be taken from, that is phenyl bromide, right? Along with it gives formation of a, that side it gives ester ATO. Here is OH group remains as it is, here is 2-methyl group remains as it is, and here is again OH group. Now it is a alpha hydroxycarbonyl compound. It is alpha hydroxycarbonyl compound, and therefore we can break the bond at this position, and therefore it gives formation of a, or initially we can go for this function group interconversion FGI, that means it gives formation of an acid here, right? So this acid, then OH, CH2, CH2OH, and these are the methyl group. Then now it is a alpha hydroxycarbonyl compound, and therefore we can break bond at this position, and from one side it gives a cyanide COOH minus, and synthetic equivalent for this is sodium cyanide, plus along with what it gives? It gives formation of a, so from this side it gives formation of a aldehyde function group, here is CH2OH group as it is, and here is CH3 as it is, right? Then so again it is a 1 2 3, so 1 3 dicarbonyl pattern, and now we can break this bond at this position, and it gives formation of, so it gives formation of formaldehyde, along with it gives formation of a compound like this. That is, this is again another type of aldehyde, that is, so it is a, we can see 1 2 3 4, that is butanaldehyde, and if we go for the synthesis, in the synthesis, so this butanaldehyde, when we treat with this base, that is anhydrous K2CO3 in presence of this formaldehyde, so it gives formation of a such type of beta hydroxy aldehyde, right? And now if you treat this molecule with this sodium cyanide, then it gives formation of a cyanide group will be here, it will be attack on this carbonyl group, and then it gives formation of a alcohol here, and then CH2, CH2OH, and here is a methyl group, right? So this is methyl group. Now we can treat this molecule with, that is hydrolysis, H3O plus. So it gives formation of acid here, that is COOH, then CH2OH, then CH2OH, and here is methyl group, right? So it gives formation of acid functionality here. And now if we treat this molecule with, that is ethanol, in presence of H plus, it gives formation of a ester function group here, that is ETOC, CHOH, CH2OH, and here is methyl function group. And if you treat this molecule with two molecules of phenyl magnesium bromide, so what it gives? It gives formation of a target molecule, right? So this phenyl magnesium bromide can be prepared from this phenyl bromide in presence of magnesium and dry ether, and by using the aqueous ammonium chloride, it gives formation of the target molecules. So in this last step, we can see that these two hydroxyl group are also reactive toward this Grignard reagent, right? Because we know that this Grignard reagent will be react with this hydroxyl function group. It will be abstract proton, and it gives formation of OMGBr. So here we can either protect this hydroxyl function group as acetal, or we can use here 4 equivalent of this phenyl magnesium bromide, and after the protection we can waste 2 of them. That means we have to take 1 equivalent of this alcohol and 4 equivalent of this phenyl magnesium bromide. Or in other words, we can say that we have to protect this hydroxyl function group, and then we can use this Grignard reagent. Alpha amino acid. Next functionality for the illogical disconnection is a alpha amino acids. We know that the alpha amino acids can be prepared from aldehyde. That means you have to treat this aldehyde with in presence of ammonia and cyanide minus ion. So it gives formation of a alpha amino acid. So this alpha amino nitride, and then further hydrolysis, it gives formation of a alpha amino acid, right? So this synthesis called as a Straker's amino acid synthesis. So what is aldehyde? Let us take this R group containing aldehyde. If we treat this molecule with ammonia and the cyanide minus ion, then it gives formation of a such type of imine, right? It gives formation of imine, and then in presence of this cyanide minus ion, it gives formation of a such type of, that is alpha amino nitride, NH2, and here is CN, and then after hydrolysis, H3O plus, what it gives? It gives formation of R, then NH2COOH, and here is NH2, that is called as the amino acids, right? So that means if you go for the backward synthesis, initially we can break this COOH group, that means it convert into CN minus, it gives formation of imine, and from it can be prepared from aldehydes, right? So let us take a target molecule which contains such type of alpha amino acid. So molecule will be like this, it containing a alpha amino acids. So it is a, we can say, valine. How we can prepare this or disconnect this valine? That means simply by formation of imine and breaking of this molecule. So what it gives? It gives formation of a compound, that is in this way, NH2 plus, and plus it gives formation of a COOH minus, and the synthetic equivalent for this is called as a cyanide, right? Then synthetic equivalent for this molecule is, that means it is a NH, here is hydrogen, then we can break this molecule and we can take such type of aldehyde, plus it gives a ammonia molecule. Then the synthesis, in the synthesis we can take the aldehyde, if we treat with this ammonia, So what it gives? It gives formation of a imine. And if we treat this molecule with this cyanide minus and this sodium cyanide, so what it gives? It gives formation of a, here is NH2 and here is Cn, and then by hydrolysis it gives formation of a target molecule. So this is the simple method to prepare such type of amino acids using a Strecker's amino acid synthesis. The next example on the illogical disconnection. So in illogical disconnection, suppose we have a benzoyl. So what is benzoyl? That means if you take this molecule PH, C double bond O, C double bond O, PH. So this is another target molecule. So here it is again a 1,2 dicarbon pattern. And then suppose if you go for this function group interconversion, then it gives formation of a benzoyl. So benzene will be converted into a benzoyl, that is again a alpha hydroxycarbon compound, right? Then this alpha hydroxycarbon compound, if we break, then what it gives? It gives formation of a, that is benzaldate, that is two molecules of this, we can say benzaldehydes, right? So if we go for the synthesis, and in that synthesis we can use a cyanide minus ion as a illogical disconnection. That means we have to take the molecule of this benzaldate, then we have to treat these molecules of sodium cyanide in presence of ethanol. So what it gives? It gives formation of a cyanohydrine, right? Cyanohydrine, but the cyanohydrine containing here a OH and the Cn, right? And now we can take the base, will be abstract proton from this side, and it will be again treated with another molecules of this aldehyde, and it gives formation of a compound like this, that is PH, here is OH, here is O minus, and here is cyanide, right? So that means if you look toward this molecule, right, if you look toward this molecule, so in that molecule this PH C double bond O containing a positive charge, and so this molecule having a synthetic equivalent, that is PH then C minus, and here is a OH and here is a Cn, right? So this containing negative charge and here is a positive charge, right? So this is a synthetic equivalent for this such type of molecule, right? And then in further step, so here is exchange of proton will be takes place, and after that what it gives? It gives formation of a PH, here is carbonyl group and here is a hydroxyl group, and further oxidation, that is HNO3, it gives formation of a benzyl, that is target molecule. So this is again one more example which containing cyanide ion as a synthetic equivalent for the acyl anion equivalent, that is acyl anion equivalent. That means if you want a such type of AR C double bond O anion, and its synthetic equivalent will be, that is AR, then C minus, here is OH and here is Cn. So this is again a good synthetic equivalent for this acyl anion equivalent. So this is the target molecule, and we have to prepare this target molecule by using a acyl anion equivalent. So this is again a alpha beta unsaturated system. So we can break this molecule at this position, and from one side we can take a carbonyl function group, right? So this is benzene, and from other side we can take a negative charge like this, right? So these are the two molecules which we want to use for the synthesis of such type of molecule, right? So this molecule also can be converted by a function group interconversion. That means this ketone will be converted into alcohol in this way, right? And now we can break this molecule at this position and also at this position. That means we can take a formaldehyde, so that is ester as a function group, because it containing the same group on the two sides, and therefore we can take a Grignard reagent, and for the Grignard reagent we can take the ester molecule, that is COOET, plus it gives formation of the pH CH2 MgBr, right? So that is, we can say, a benzyl magnesium bromide, and then this molecule can be prepared by using this method. So in that method, this benzene will be converted into function group entry conversion, that is benzoyl, and this benzoyl will be connected to gives two molecules of this, we can say, benzaldate. Then if we go for the synthesis, in first step we can prepare this benzene by treating with a sodium cyanide, right, in presence of aqueous ethanol. It gives formation of a benzoyl. So mechanism will not shown here. Then we can oxidize by using HNO3 or sometimes this CrO3. It gives formation of a benzene, right? So it gives formation of a benzene. And in second step, we have to take this phenyl CH2Br, then treat with magnesium in presence of dry ether. So it gives formation of PSCH2 MgBr, and now we have to treat this molecule with this ester OET in, and then second one we have to hydrolyze it. Then the reaction will be stopped at the formation of a alcohol, right? Alcohol. And now we have to take these two molecules. So we have to oxidize this, that is alcohol will be oxidized and it will be converted into a ketone, right? And then we have to take the compound first, and so this is the compound first. We have to take again a base and the compound first, so it gives formation of a target molecule. That means initially the base will be abstract proton on this side, and this side it will be attack on this carbon group, and then it gives formation of a diol, and in second step it gives formation of elimination and aromatization, and therefore it gives compound a original target molecule. Let us take another target molecule, that is alpha hydroxy ketone. So this is again one target molecule, and we know that if we alpha hydroxy ketones are there, then we can break this at this position, and from one side it gives formation of a ketone, plus along with it gives formation of a acyl anion, right? So this is, we can say, logical. So this is logical, and therefore so it's logical, and this acyl anion is illogical, right? So this is acyl anion, but it is a illogical, and therefore if you want to get such type of acyl anion, then synthetic equivalent for this acyl anion is, that is C triple bond CH containing negative charge, right? So if we treat this molecule with mercury sulfide in presence of H2SO4, then it gives formation of a such type of acyl anion. So that means for the acyl anion we can take this acetylene anion as an equivalent, right? Synthesis. In the synthesis we can see that how this acetylene anion can be used as a acyl anion equivalent. Let us take this acetylene, then treat this acetylene with NaNH2 in presence of aqueous ammonia. But it gives formation of a HC triple bond C minus, and then treat this molecule with ketone in presence of water. So what it gives, it will be attack on this ketone and it gives formation of a hydroxy compound, that is OH, and then C triple bond CH. Now we can treat this molecule with HgSO4 in presence of H2SO4 and water. So what it gives? So it gives formation of a target molecule. If we want to see the mechanism, suppose there is R group, it containing C triple bond C, and there is a we can say a hydrogen is there, or sometimes a methyl group is there. Then if we treat this molecule with this Hg2 plus, so it gives formation of R C triple bond C CH2, and here is used formation of a complex with this Hg2 plus. And then if we are adding water to this molecule, then water will be added from the one side, and it gives formation of a compound like this, that is double bond. Here is OH and here is Hg and this is CH3, right? And in second step it will be gives formation of a compound, that is R C double bond O CH3, right? So that means the hydrolysis will be takes place, and it will be removes and it gives formation of a such type of ketone. So here is hydrogen is there, and due to that it gives formation of a such type of methyl. That means it gives formation of a carbon compound at one position, and two position there is methyl. That means this is one number, this is two number. So this is the simplest mechanism for the formation of the acyl anion from the acetylene anion as a illogical disconnection. So friends, with this we can stop here. The remaining molecule will be discussed in next lecture. Thank you.